Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone back to another episode of CSGO News. This is the series where I show and tell you what's been going on in the CSGO community for this past week. That'll have anything to do with the Blast Paris Major, any last-second changes that may or may not happen, players leaving, teams disbanding, the current very rough state of CS2, where really only 2 to 5% of players, maybe even less, can actually access it. The ones who can are pretty sick and tired of it, with one map to play, and yet the full release is right around the corner. Valve cutting costs with their most recent silent update, and an official update rolling out any day now with brand new pins, stickers, and souvenir packages for Paris 2023. Today's video sponsor is Market.CSGO. Market.CSGO is a buying and selling marketplace for your skins, but most importantly a peer-to-peer site. So the wait times in between trading, buying, or selling are as low as possible. The marketplace has over 100,000 trades a day, and even a built-in tab to find the best deals to make the most amount of profit possible. It also has a built-in client via download or Chrome to make trading very profitable, but most importantly, as safe as possible. Selling is as easy as the click of a button with extremely low fees, that of course being 5%. Definitely one of the best in its field and gives you an edge versus other competition. Once you sell an item, it goes directly to your balance. From there, you can choose to cash out with many different options, many more than other rival sites. Market.CSGO is one of the best of its competition. With its low selling fees, scam-proof client, and a large amount of cash out options, I can't recommend this site enough. If interested, it'll be the top of the link in the description below. Firstly, let's talk about pins. According to Aquarius on Twitter, Pins Capsule Series 4 is apparently on its way, and I think there's a very good chance we're probably going to see it at the same update when we get those souvenir packages and the Paris Major stickers, or even possibly a little later. Now, this is the real data and behind the scenes with him digging into the game files, and this is the chart from ALCS. Now, this may look very familiar to you, especially the crown foil or the boss pin, Anubis, Vertigo, Ancient, and that's because they are. Pretty much as soon as CS2 was released, there was a lot of behind the scenes data that got leaked or people were just able to find, and the majority of these pins were found in there. For blue, you have Vertigo, Hello AK, Hop, and Guardian 4, so kind of a little remembrance to Operation Broken Fang. For the purple rarity, you have Pop Dog, Ancient, and Riptide, obviously going back to Train. For pink, you have Shattered Web and Dust 2, and of course red, you have the crown foil, the boss pin, patch, graffiti, and I believe that's it, and obviously Anubis, which are all very exciting. I think most players are hyped about this right now, including myself. It's up for debate at the moment that you can actually buy these on CSGO's website, where in the past, if you're on Twitter quite a bit, especially in the trading scene, people sell genuine CSGO pins. Now, what's different with these is you get a real life pin, you unbox it yourself IRL, there's a little code, you redeem that on Steam to get the actual coin. That you can't trade, but it's a lot more rare than just buying the capsule, for an example, on CSGO. Next up, I want to briefly touch on CS2. So it was announced a little over a month ago. The full release is coming sometime in 2023 summer, so anywhere from June to July. There hasn't been any update really for the beta. There's been a lot of bugs. Yes, some are getting fixed, but for the most part, no new maps. The cheating situation's pretty bad, and it really sucks that no one can play it. How I thought the beta was going to go, where over time more people would be let in, but I guess that's not the case. It seems to be some players are going to have more of an advantage day one when this actually fully comes out. Speaking of Valve and doing some shady things, that's what we're going to go on to next. So if you guys remember, for the longest time, maybe since you've been playing CSGO up until now, player inventories, trading, confirming anything on the Steam app, buying or selling anything on the market just doesn't work. Well, Valve came in and silently fixed it, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Instead of upgrading their servers, because the reason this has been happening, we've had an overflow of people. There's been too many people trying to buy and sell things in CS and also play the game at the same time, so that's why the servers were having such a hard time. Instead of spending some more money to upgrade the servers, they decided to cut some costs for other features. And recently, we've already seen that have an effect, where if you go to CSGO Case Tracker, they get their information from CS Flow, which they have come out and said Valve isn't sending and updating the real-time information for case unboxings and skins getting registered, so it's a little behind, possibly a few days to a few hours. We don't really know. But that's a pretty big problem, which is also a reason why a lot of the case prices and some things in the market are dipping as much as they are. People are fearing that case unboxings and demand for items is not really as high. It is, it's just delayed. At least that's a decent reason. And as it goes for Valve's next confirmed CSGO update, where we don't know when the pins are coming, so that's off to the side. The Paris Major stickers have to come alongside the regular souvenir packages. If I had to assume, probably sometime next week, if not the week after. In the Anubis collection that got added, these skins are already heavily oversupplied and most likely won't really be close to profitable in the next month or two if that's how long they keep these in the shop for, at least the way they are. But once they add the regular souvenir packages, that'll one be very fun to see, but also will help with collecting since you can't trade those up. And since we got the Anubis collection off to the side, a CSGO operation, or now CS2, is pretty much off the table. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. If there was one coming, it would have been the past couple of weeks, if not month. I think the CS devs are all hands on deck for this beta coming out, and once that's released, released, we get the stickers for the major. The next couple of months we could see one, but I think the most likely situation is late 2023 or early 2024. The past couple of years have all been later in the year, if not the last couple of months. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.